Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be giving you an easy alternative to writing that is going to pay you just as much or even more for half the work. Okay, so guys, I've realized that learning writing for most of you guys is difficult, and even opening accounts for writing is also difficult. So I'm going to be giving you an alternative to writing. I'm not saying writing is bad. Writing is good, and it's actually one of the best ways of making money online. But the thing is, what if you cannot go past the steps of opening your own account? What if you do not have a diploma? What if you cannot go past the IC test? Because like I had mentioned earlier, opening your own account is a bit of a process because of the test and all that. So what if you do not know how to do in-text citation, you don't know how to do paraphrasing, you don't know how to do research, then writing can be a task for you. Okay, so if you have tried to do writing and failed, I'm going to give you an alternative to this that is easier and even better. Okay, so an alternative to this is actually online tutoring. I have mentioned tutoring before. I have mentioned about doing a face-to-face tutoring online, websites that are going to pay you really well. You do not even have to go through the task of writing pages and pages of works to get paid. You know, one thing I love about online tutoring is you get to choose your own subject. Okay, so if you're good at tutoring English, then you just select that you want to be teaching English. For example, for me, I just select business and management on these platforms because I feel comfortable teaching business than English. If you're a math expert, if you teach biology, if you teach history, then you just choose the subject that you want to teach. And then another thing is online tutoring allows you to set your own rate. Okay, so these online websites are going to allow you to set whatever rate you want, whether you want to start at $5 per hour, so $6 per hour, $7 per hour. And then the thing with teaching is you just teach within that hour, and that is it, and you finish. So you don't have to do research, you don't have to do pages, you don't have to do all that formatting. Okay, teaching is just teach the student, it's just showing them what you know, and that is it for that lesson. So I feel it's a little bit easier and better. So if you would like to try this as opposed to writing, then you need to go and try these tutoring accounts. Okay, so I think one of a bit of a challenge that can be with the tutoring accounts is you get to teach the students face to face, which I don't think is a big problem, because one thing that these tutoring websites have is they're going to, before you're given a lesson to get paid, they're going to have something that we call a trial lesson. Okay, so what a trial lesson is, a student is just going to book a trial with you just to see whether you know whether you can help them with what they're looking for. And then if you can, then they're going to book another lesson, now this one a paid one. Now you can start teaching them. It's like just being an online tutor, just showing them what to do, explaining. And I think it's easy if you try it. Okay, so guys, this is it with online tutoring. For example, if you go for a tutoring website like Cambly, or go to a tutoring website like Preply. I have mentioned Preply many times because on Preply people make a lot of money just by teaching an hourly rate. Okay, so if you go to a teaching website like Preply, I'm just going to go there. Okay, this is just this is my profile. So if you go to a teaching website like Preply, of course you set your own hourly rates. You set which subject you want to teach, and then you set the days. You can even set at nights. You don't have to be present during the day. Set at night, because you know, for international students, because of the difference in hours, you're going to realize that at night is when they're most active. Okay, so you have nothing to lose. So for example, if you look at this, some of my students I charged $6, $4, because it's flexible. The rate is flexible, so you can charge $6 today, charge $7 tomorrow, charge lower the other day. So you can just change any time. This is with Preply. I'm not sure that it's the same with Cambly, but you can change your hourly rate anytime. Okay, so like I was telling you guys, I'm doing $6 here. So I was telling you, if you were to do 4 lessons, assuming you do 6, 64 and 6, that is 6 times 4 is roughly $24. Okay, $24 for the day is, I think, almost 2,800 Kenyan shillings. So for 2,800 Kenyan shillings, if you were to do writing where you're paid maybe 400 shillings per page, that is $4 per page, then you have to do between 6 to 7 6 to 7 pages, and you have to research, you have to do formatting, you have to make sure it is altered. So it is a lot of work. But for tutoring, you just have to do those 4 lessons and you have your $25 for the day. So if you look at it that way, it's a lot simpler and a lot easier than writing. So there are those guys that are very good teaching, but you cannot write, but you can teach, you can explain. Then tutoring is it for you. So you have tried writing and you don't seem to master the concepts of writing, then maybe you can try you can try tutoring. Okay. And I'm saying is it's not just Preply, it's not just Schooly, it's not just Cambly. And I've said you do not have to teach English. Most of these websites come with teach English online, but the moment you start like signing up on this website, you're going to have other options. Like Preply usually markets itself as teach English online, but the moment you start the application process, you're going to see the various subjects that you can actually teach. You can teach math. Like at Preply, I teach business, I do not teach English. Okay, so these are not the only tutoring websites. Actually, if you do a simple Google search like this one, you're going to see all the tutoring websites that are here available for you. You can see Udemy, you can see Schooly is one of them here. You can see eTutor World, you can see Tutor Me, you can see tutor.com. Okay, so these are the tutoring websites are a mix-up. They're a mix-up of tutoring face-to-face, like the one I'm talking to you about, like Preply and Cambly and all that. And then there are those tutoring websites that just allow you to type or text the answer to the student. So based on the type of tutoring that you're comfortable with, but the one that you do face-to-face is actually going to pay you better, because you see you're allowed to do your own hourly rates. For the one for texting, I think the rate is already like fixed. Okay, so if you feel like this is something that you can try, just go ahead and do it. It is a good way of making money online. It's an alternative of writing, though you can do both. You can just couple both, but if writing is really has proven to be really difficult for you, then you can just go on and try tutoring. Okay, so guys, that is it for today's video. I wish you all the best, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.